so I thought I'd give you guys a quick update on how the van's getting on. I know I've not done a video on the van now for a little while, so I just thought I'd get into why that was and just show you some little jobs that I've been doing and show you a few jobs that I'm getting done today as well. So as you can see, the ceiling's now in and I've got some LED bars going across that. I'm really happy with how that turned out. It's not quite finished yet. I need to figure out what I'm doing to both ends because there's a couple of pieces missing on both ends. I had a few issues lining up the beams with the extractor fan that I've got. And the spacing that I've done, it's left kind of odd spacing either side, so I have got a slight idea of how I'm going to fix that, so I just need to get some more wood just for that bit. As you can see behind me as well, I've got some wooden paneling on the doors now. This is something that I've only just kind of recently decided I was going to do. I was going to carry on with using the door cards from the original build, but I just didn't really like how they looked, and I just kind of thought I wanted something that looked a little bit more homely, a bit more inviting. So I've gone for the wooden panels on the side. Now the wood's not that heavy, to be fair, so it's not added too much weight, but I think it looks a lot better. So today we're going to be doing the rear door as well, so I'll show a few clips of me doing that today and talk you through what I've been doing. Then on the side door, I've started to create my own step. I'm using the original plastic step, but I'm adding in some pieces of wood just to keep it a bit more secure. And I'm trying to make it look like the floor's part of the step. Don't judge it too harshly yet, it still looks a bit rough. But it's just me kind of testing some things. It's mostly a final design, but some of the furniture is going to be wrapping around it when that goes in, and like I'm going to be putting a few like little fascias on there and stuff like that. But at least it gives you a basic idea of what I'm doing there. I quite like how it is turning out, to be fair. And in my previous build, I always had an issue where that step was a bit loose. Just because the clips weren't working very well. They weren't very good clips, to be honest. So now it's really secure, it's dead solid. But yeah, I'll start cutting the wood for the rear tailgate now. I'll show some clips of me doing that, and I'll talk you through any bits that seem tricky or whatever. It's pretty much straightforward though. I'm just cutting the beams and then attaching them with metal screws onto the original door. And then I'll get into why I wasn't really comfortable doing much more of this filming, and why I kind of stopped this series. There's the doors finished now. So you can see at the bottom, those are the two lights that I'm going to have on when the tailgate's open. They're just currently running off the same lights as the ceiling at the moment, but I'm going to have them on their own switch just so I can turn them on and off when we're outside. I don't really want them coming on all the time, and I don't really want them coming on every time you open the door either. I just want them on a switch. So the switch will be like over this side once the furniture's in. So it'll be easily accessible if I need it on in the night. But I just find it's going to be better on a switch just in case it starts draining battery or whatever. It's turned out all right, to be fair, but it was quite tricky. I was trying to film all of it and then I ran into some issues, so I just filmed what you've seen and then I just kind of like cut it from there. Because I thought once it went around this bend that you can see here, that it just went straight up, but it actually kind of like tapers in on either side. So each beam had to like have its own cut rather than just me having one template for them all. So it was a little bit more tricky than the sliding doors, to be fair. But yeah, as you can see now, it's all finished. It looks quite nice. And it's just this top section that I need to figure out. And that's the same on these sliding doors as well. And this is kind of like how it's looking on the inside now. So yeah, I really like how the cream carpet is like tying in with the wood, and then you've got the ceiling as well. So yeah, it looks really nice. I think once I get some furniture in here now, it'll look really, really smart. I think I am going to stain the wood. So I don't know if I'm just going to go for a light stain or what yet, but I'm going to try and stain the wood the same as I'm going to stain everything, the same colour, just so it all kind of matches a little bit more. Now, I know I put a couple of episodes out talking about the aluminium framing, and I was banging on about that, how good it was and how easy it is to work with and things like that. I've decided that I'm not actually going to use that going forward. I'm going to go back to using wood. I'm going to use wooden like beams, kind of similar to what's on the ceiling, but with a bit more structure and a bit more solidity. And yeah, I just kind of feel like I could do more with the wood. I've got the tools to cut wood if I need to do any custom bits. And it's just a bit easier, and it's quite a lot cheaper as well. And it's just easier to mount things to the wood as well. So yeah, I think that'll help me build a little bit faster as well. Because I can just literally run to the B&Q around the corner and pick up wood whenever I need it, rather than doing a custom order with custom sizes and things like that. So yeah, I just feel like the wood will be a bit easier to work with. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, but I just can't wait to get some furniture in here now. But now that the doors have been sorted, I can start putting furniture in. I didn't really want to put furniture in and then have to like bring it back out again to like put the doors up and stuff. So yeah, now the doors are done, I can do the top halves of the doors with furniture in, so it doesn't really matter too much. So yeah, I can get cracking on that soon. So yeah, hopefully I'll have a van reveal soon. Okay, so it's a new day now, and I've just come to B&Q just to pick up some wood. I thought I might as well show you guys what I'm going to do with the framing. So I'm going to get a bit of a basic frame up today. Just show you guys what the basic plan is, and then yeah, we'll take it from there. So this is what we end up picking up. We've picked up 8 beams altogether, and they are 27mm by 34mm, and then they're 2.4 meters in length. So that should give me enough timber just to get a basic frame going for today. I'm going to be doing the main seat down here, and probably do the little part that comes near the tailgate as well, just to get that L shape going. So yeah, we'll get back home now and we'll start cutting this up, and we'll see what we can make. Okay, so there's the basic frame laid down now, just the bottom part of it, just so I can get an idea of where everything's going to go. So just to recap, I'm going to have a full length bench down this side. It's then going to turn into a little L shape down at the bottom there. And then all this side here is going to be the kitchen, and then the kitchen will meet up with this step here once the fascia's on. So it'll hide all that. It'll look quite neat. So yeah, this is the layout I've gone for, and these are the sizes that I've decided work well for the space in here. I've used one of the old cushions just so I can figure out how far this bench needed to come out. It's all gone in really well, it's all nice and solid. What I've done is I've put screws through the beams that's gone through the wooden floor into the subfloor that's all bolted to the van then, so it's all really like secure. No screws actually go through the bare metal of the van. There's actually battens underneath that I bonded to the van, and then that's how it's all like secure. So nothing actually goes through the base of the van, but it's all really secure now anyway. So yeah, next job is going to be to just start getting the height in. The bench is going to basically just sit on top of that wheel arch on that side. Just need another piece going across the back there once I've figured out how far I want that back bench to come in. And then on this side, the kitchen's going to come all the way up, and it's going to meet the bottom of the window. Just cover it ever so slightly, just get rid of that rubber seal really. So that's where the kitchen worktop's going to sit. So I'm going to have all this height here. I've not figured out where I want the EcoFlow to go yet. I think I'm going to put it down here just so I can have like a little door just so I can access it and stuff, because I don't want it switched on all the time. So I need to figure that out. But yeah, it's all coming together quite nicely now. Okay, so why did I stop filming these van videos? It was mainly just, I just wasn't enjoying them, to be fair. I started this YouTube channel because I was excited to start filming and I wanted to just film things that I was finding enjoyable. And I always said to myself, if I wasn't enjoying the videos that I was creating, I would swap and do something else, because it's a lot of work creating these videos, so I need to be having fun doing it for me to want to carry on doing it. So it was just tricky because obviously I'm in a limited space, so I can't really be very creative with my filmmaking, which was kind of frustrating me a little bit. But then also it's just the fact that I'm filming at the front of our house on a driveway, and we've got neighbours either side and across the road, and I'm doing a lot of filming outside. So it just, every time someone was outside, it would stop me from filming, because it just felt really awkward if someone's in like really close proximity and you're just talking to a camera. I'm still not really comfortable talking to camera when there's someone nearby, and I don't know whether that will ever be a case that I'm comfortable doing that. I would then be trying to get work done, but then someone would be outside and I'm like, oh, I'm cautious about the filming, so I'd just kind of be sat around not being able to do the work because I need to film it, and I needed to do a piece to camera. So it just kind of like slowed the process down. You know, if I had my own private space, it would have been a little bit better, but it wasn't just neighbours being around, it was also the creativity, and I just felt a little bit like bored and I wasn't really enjoying what I was creating. Then you add on the fact that I'm working and trying to figure out what I'm doing with my van and the wood or whatever I'm building on the day, and I'm trying to concentrate on the filming and how to showcase that to you guys. Then it was just getting in the way of me working on the van. The couple of jobs I've done since I've stopped recording, like doing the ceiling and these doors, it just went so much more smoothly because I could fully concentrate on doing that task rather than trying to figure out what I was doing with the camera as well and how to get creative shots. So yeah, it just kind of got in the way, really. I think if I was to do this again, I also think I've learned so much about YouTube now that I just did the series in the wrong way. I was doing a video for every little job that I was doing, and I was filming that as I was doing it, where I feel like it would have been much easier if I did what I'm kind of doing today, where I film little bits, but I maybe film it over a couple of days and stuff, or I'm just doing more than one job and I'm just kind of like filming little bits here and there and then putting it all together into one video. It just would have been so much easier if I'd have filmed the whole van series, got it finished, and then put the videos out. I don't regret doing the videos because obviously that gave me the confidence to do YouTube, and I've done a lot more since then. But it would have been a lot easier if I'd done the series in like maybe like 3 or 4 longer videos and just filmed a load of stuff all at once. Maybe done a few more voiceovers so I didn't have to talk outside, and just filmed all of the work and then maybe time-lapse it and stuff like that. But to me, I just didn't feel like it would be enjoyable if it was just all kind of like time-lapses and voiceovers. I didn't feel like it would be very personal, and I kind of wanted to be on camera just to make the videos feel a little bit more personal and you could get to know me. So yeah, that's kind of like the reasons why I've not really been doing these van videos. It was mainly just like, you know, like I say, I wasn't enjoying it. It was a bit of a faff trying to get it sorted and stuff. So I just thought it'd be interesting to get this one out here now, just so I know there's quite a few subscribers who subscribe because of the van. So I thought I'll get a van video out there just to give you all a bit of an update as to where it is. Like I say, I'm hoping now that the rear tailgate's been done and I've got a plan with the furniture. I hope that I can get it done within like a month or so. Because I'm switching to wood now with the furniture, I think it will go together a bit quicker, just because I can pick up wood a lot easier rather than waiting for the aluminium to get delivered, and I can put it together a lot easier as well and do cuts a lot easier if I need to change some bits and bobs. So anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Just a quick video, like I said, about a few updates on the van. The next video for the van will probably be the reveal, unless I find something that I find interesting to film. But I feel like now it'd be really cool if the next video is the big reveal. So yeah, stay tuned to that if you're interested, and I'll catch you in the next one.